Well, good morning, folks. Uh, Dave Jorgensen once again, your super affiliate network man. Anyway, how is your day going? Some of you're still in bed because I'm on the Eastern time, and usually I'm still in bed for several hours yet, but I couldn't sleep this morning. Plus, that I didn't do my video last night, so I thought I'd do it this morning, maybe just a few minutes later. But everything's going good for me. Uh, I've been out doing a lot of snow so I can take that car and deliver it that I sold so that I can go to my live event. But what did I do? I bought another one. Well, I don't know if I bought another one or not, but with part of the money, um, this nice little 50 Chevy two-door hardtop for $800. If the guy don't buy it, then I'm gonna pick it up on the way home. Anyway, my wife was real happy about that. Ha ha. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you today about responsibility. Learning to take responsibility. Have you taught your children responsibility from a young age? Work ethics, how to work and how to do things right. I noticed this video is all fuzzy today a little bit, but I don't know, just the weather, I guess. But anyway, I can remember when I was a child having to work. I didn't like it too well. What kid does? But my dad had 2 acres. And it got logged. He logged it, took the redwood trees off them at the second growth redwoods and sold them to the mill down the road, which never paid. They went broke. But anyway, that's beside the point. But Dad, from the time he was 5 years old, he was milking cows, getting up really early, milking cows. They had to work when they were kids. That's why he only ended up with an 8th grade education. But anyway, there was a lot of brush after he logged. And there were weeds growing up in it. And it was mixed with old boards and stuff. It was a mess. And he wanted me to work on cleaning it up. I mean, he did his fair share when he was home. But, I know what he was doing now. He was teaching me how to work. Oh, he would give me a certain amount to do every day. And I would do that, get that square plot, whatever, how big it was. It seemed to me like it was huge then. I look back on it now, and it was very small. I can't remember the size, but you do that every day, and it gradually gets cleared out. And I can remember, man, I'd have it down to the bare ground, all the weeds gone, everything, just bare dirt. And my dad would be really happy and praise me and tell me I did an excellent job. And that is really important when you're raising your kids. I tried to do the same thing with my son. I tried to teach him to work, and I'd give him a certain amount of area to clean up. And it wouldn't get done. Even though he had to stay there until it was done. It still never got done. And I used to man, I'm not used to seeing something like that. And I thought I was failing. You know, I had him help dig a little trench for some wires to go up to the shed where we did the washing from our trailer. We lived on a hillside. And he did a little better at that. But anyway, he helped work when we were kids, when he was a kid. You know, and I always wondered, but because he didn't like it and he thought I was terrible, and it wasn't until years later, after he grew up and went through some hard knocks and some different things, and his saw how his friends had been raised and all of this different stuff. And I don't know how many times he has thanked me for teaching him responsibility. Now, there was a time when he wasn't thankful at all. When he was going to school, college and stuff, I didn't charge him room and board, but when he quit going to school and just was working and doing whatever he wanted to do, I felt like, well, it's time for him to pay room and board. He's out making money. He needs to pay room and board. Oh man, I don't know what story he told, but man, some of his friends, parents and stuff thought I was terrible. And they stuck up for him and, did different things for him. And anyway, but he's still, after all these years, I don't know how many times he has thanked me for teaching him work ethics. That kid can do anything to make money anymore. I mean, he's just a very talented kid, and he puts himself to it, and he works, and he's thanked me. One of the things that he really enjoys today, and some of his fondest memories, is when we would go out and cut firewood. He loves to go cut firewood, takes his son with him, is teaching him how to work. But, these things are very important for our foundation of taking on responsibility and making a living and raising a family. And they're important when it comes to wanting to do online marketing. I wish I could say I'm doing as good and as faithful work in my online marketing as I did back then. But the tech thing makes me stall off sometimes, and I'm mastering it slowly. But oh boy, I can't wait to go to this live event and meet all my friends again. I mean, it's like a family reunion. It's expensive, but who cares? I mean, it's so much fun, and I haven't missed one since I've been in the, this will be my, I went to Arizona. This will be my third one, in just a little over a year. And I'm watching people really go. And I'm about ready to really go too. As soon as I had that dizzy spell, and I haven't got my appointments back with these people to get me going on this, but it's so simple and so good. Pays me money to run traffic. How much better can it be? Why am I stalling off? I could have been making money already. Anyway, that's a question for somebody that's smarter than me. Anyway, that's it, folks, for today. I hope you got some value out of this movie. I mean, this video. Yeah, it's a real movie. Anyway, you know where the button is. Click it and join me in this adventure. See you later. Bye.